Modern desert life is getting real. Breathtaking skylines, futuristic architecture, and completely green life innovation in the middle of the desert seem closer each time, and in cities you could never imagine. Welcome to Diamniadio Lake City, one of the cities of the future, located in nothing less than Senegal. This time we travel to Africa for a project that will leave you breathless. What role does Diamniadio play in the development of Senegal? Will this be another utopian dream? Well, for those that are impatient to see the development of other futuristic cities, like those in Saudi Arabia and the US, we have good news. Because what if we told you that this project has already started to be built? And what if we told you that some people seem to believe that the city of Lake Diamniadio is more realistic than the Neon Line or the city of Tolosa? Will this be the city that will surprise the world in the near future? Let's see what it takes to make Senegal's dream a reality. Diamniadio Lake City is an ambitious project that aspires to become a model for sustainable development, innovation and economic growth in West Africa. The main objective is quality of life, seemingly the focus and vision of all new cities of the future. Diamniadio promises to be a place like no other in the world. From the impressive man-made lake to its green infrastructure, the city redefines what we know as a modern, sustainable metropolis. And why do we expect this to be one of the most developed, modern, and with an exceptionally high standard of living place for its 350,000 inhabitants? Join us as we take a closer look at the development of Senegal's future look, which actually began construction in 2013 and is scheduled for completion in 2035. Diamniadio will not be the first city built around a man-made lake that serves as a sustainable source of water and hydropower for all its inhabitants. Still, the idea of building such a city in a near-desert area is quite adventurous, and expectations are high indeed. The new city is about 20 miles away from Dakar, which is approximately 32 kilometers. It's close to the Blaise Diagne International Airport, and many buildings have already been completed. If you ever go to Dakar, you'll see many in development and completed projects that promise to ease the current life in the capital. Diamniadio was chosen as the most optimal option to resolve Dakar's problems with overpopulation. Diamniadio Lake City will occupy 4,000 acres, at 1,600 plus hectares, divided into 4 sections of 1,000 acres each. The investors plan on connecting these sectors with roads and modern transport solutions to create an entire city that helps more than 350,000 people live a luxury and yet affordable quality life. The project is a part of Macky Sall's idea to revitalise the current town of Diamniadio and turn it into a futuristic city located close to Dakar. There was a public bid from local and international companies, and the SEMA investment group ultimately won the bid and started working on Diamniadio Lake City. The most exciting thing is that the town already exists, but before it was difficult to get to from Dakar. As part of the innovative project, a 32-kilometre highway was built, reducing the travel time from 90 to 30 minutes. In addition, there is a new railway line that started operating in 2021, connecting Dakar and Blaise Diagne International Airport. So the current population of 12,326 people is expected to grow rapidly in the following years, as Diamniadio Lake City is expected to be a home to more than 350,000 people. As stated, Diamniadio Lake City is designed to offer its residents the hoped-for desires for economic growth and the highest possible quality of life for its people. What would this mean exactly? The city has a solar energy system, advanced water treatment, and many green areas. This translates into citizens living in a cleaner, greener, more sustainable environment. Next, economic opportunities come from the planned business districts and industrial zones. All citizens will have equal access to employment options, as Diamniadio Lake City is envisioned to be the centre of economic growth and development. Modern infrastructure that includes new roads and advanced public transportation options mean that every resident can travel efficiently and access any service they need. All these factors largely contribute to the future of luxury lifestyle, high standards, the availability of schools, hospitals and shopping centres, and of course access to all services and resources for a comfortable and happy life. Most Senegalese are proud and eager for this promising project, as it brings enough optimism for a better quality of life. Besides, the Senegalese government supports the project, as well as international partners. Senegalese citizens believe that projects like this will bring pride and business development on a large scale. With this, we can only say that we too hope that this project will bring all the good that this beautiful country is waiting for. One group of people, on the other hand, are concerned about the environmental impact during the construction of the city. They believe that the current model is not the most sustainable, and that it is the opposite of what the investors promise. There are also doubts about the affordability of housing in the new city and whether it will be accessible to all Senegalese. But overall, the excitement around Diamniadio Lake City is huge, and the whole country is trying to focus on the positive things that it will bring. We will soon be able to see how the 2026 Youth Olympic Games, to be held in Dakar, Diamniadio and Sali, will unfold. The Senegalese authorities are building a completely new main stadium that will most likely be a part of the new city on the lake, as well as an exhibition centre and the existing Dakar arena. This shows Diamniadio Lake City is a project to support local sports activities. It can also bring added opportunities for the international promotion of Senegal. Young sports talents will have a place to train and therefore participate in a wider range of sports. As you can see, every aspect of the futuristic lakeside project brings additional benefits to the entire country. Akon City is a community in Senegal proposed by the singer Akon. Even though it's a pretty bold statement to claim that Diamniadio's idea is based on Akon's, we can't deny that the architectural approach is similar. But every other aspect of the project is actually very different. But how? First and foremost, the idea of Diamniadio Lake City is sustainable urban living, with residents driving the local economy. The project is supported by the Senegalese government and attracts numerous international partners and investors. On the other hand, Akon City is a private project led by a popular music star. He has imagined a futuristic city powered by cryptocurrencies and innovative entrepreneurship. So even though Diamniadio Lake City may look a little like Akon City, the projects are very distinct from one another. Sometimes a single project or initiative is enough to open up the economic aspects of a country to the maximum. As they say, it only takes a first step to start or change into something much bigger. Although Senegal is famous all over the world, not least because of the Paris-Dakar rally, it never hurts to promote it further, this time by integrating fresh and new ideas. The idea of this project is not only to create an oasis where people live in beautiful houses and have access to all public services. The local authorities expect more tourist interest and more investments of this kind. This would mean a more sustainable economy, which would bring a giant leap forward for the country. The current Diamniadio town is increasing its potential for the number of residents contributing to the local economy. Thus everybody gets a better quality of life and personal and sociological development with a focus on growth instead of excessive luxury. Could we say that the term luxury is beginning to take on a second meaning? Can we see the future of luxury simply as an excellent quality of life where we lack nothing, and equity is a term that dominates the world? Even those who worry that living in the new Diamniadio Lake City would be too expensive know that the costs will be recouped when everything is successful. So, do you think it's possible to reinvent the Senegalese lifestyle by building futuristic and innovative cities? How will these projects affect the global construction and urban scene? Stay tuned with us and see what the future brings.